member. In fact, I was not supposed to speak on this topic, but while I was on the chair, when Honorable Chamal Rajapaksa spoke, it stirred some interest within me to say a few words on the Immigration Act that is being debated today. Since the Honorable Finance Minister is not here, but there are senior ministers in the cabinet and the senior members of the government, I'd like to put forward a couple of requests in terms of the dual citizens. There are a number of people, Sri Lankans, who have left the country after 1983, who live abroad, who are currently very much interested in obtaining dual citizenship in Sri Lanka. I would like to request the government to make this dual citizenship process an easier process than what it is already, and also to reduce the fees that is charged for dual citizens, but also maybe instead of the fees, maybe even propose an investment system where they could invest some dollars in this country and in return that they get a prioritized service in terms of getting their dual citizenship. That could be something that could help this country at this point where we are facing a dollar crisis. So I would ask the government to seriously consider this proposal, because we can even bring thousands and thousands of people in the diaspora who would like to take citizenship. And the second thing that I would like to request is that first generation Sri Lankans who've moved overseas are facing a lot of trouble in getting their children's birth registered in Sri Lanka. They are having a number of issues by trying to get the birth certificates through the consular departments that are available in those countries. So I would like to ask the senior members of this government to take some interest in making that process easy also, because if they wish to register their kids as Sri Lankans, I think they should have all the rights to do so. And third matter would be that during a time of election, I mean, since we are able to have dual citizens to hold the office of finance minister, I feel that dual citizens should also be able to vote during elections. So we should come up with a process, something like a postal voting or voting through courier, where dual citizens should be able to vote in this country, since dual citizens can hold the office of finance minister. So I'd like to put these proposals forward for your genuine consideration. Thank you.